8:38, Nashville's Morning News on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Time for the dang 3 Amigos plus 1. I'm not drunk. It may sound like I'm drunk, but I'm not.
All right.
I'm in the midst of doing my little intro, and I drop everything into my lap.
It does kind of smell like alcohol in here, guys.
Yeah.
It smells a little like Dangria.
Yeah.
I could use a Dangria right about now. It's been that kind of show. We've got Johnny B. Morning, Johnny.
Good morning, Dan.
You've got Ken Weaver over yonder in the newsroom. I'm Dan. Chris Hand is right there. Morning, Chris.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
So, Chris, the first thing, well, first of all, you never ask somebody how they're doing in a radio thing, because then that'll get me going on 10 minutes about how,
It's not good.
It's all good.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
How are you? You had a great show yesterday, your inaugural show.
Yeah.
Don't screw up, because you know about the sophomore jinx, right?
No.
You don't know about the sophomore jinx?
I don't.
He's going to tell you now.
Watch me plant this into Chris's head.
Let's jinx the jinx.
So usually if you have a good first show,
Okay.
then your second show sucks.
So that's great, though, because that means the bar is low.
That's exactly right.
I'll take it.
I've had because I'll remember this. My first show on WTN I thought was pretty good, and then every show since then has sucked. I'm totally kidding. All right, so
it's been a 10-year sophomore jinx for you.
10 years of sucky shows, man. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Ken Weaver.
Yes.
So Chris is not. He's unfamiliar with the whole thing with Miranda Lambert.
Well, she's making headlines, brother Chris.
What's happening with Miranda?
Well, she paused her Las Vegas residency show to scold some fans.
What?
Yeah.
Happened Saturday night. It's all over social media now.
I don't really go to concerts to be reprimanded, but
It's a new world, brother.
Then don't go see Miranda Lambert or John Mellencamp.
Yeah, this is what it sounded like a few lines into her hit song 10 Man.
Something bound to fall apart. I'm going to stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry.
So was there an issue with the mic? Maybe some other technical difficulty? Nope. She didn't like what her fans were doing.
These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit.
A group of girls taking a selfie.
how dare you try to remember this moment?
Right. See, that's what we were saying earlier, but there's a little bit more.
Yeah, even though people were cheering, some people were walking out. Miranda kept on going. This is what she said.
I don't like it. I don't. I'm here to hear some country music tonight. I'm singing some country damn music.
Singing some country damn music, and these girls taking pictures.
And these artists are wondering why they're having things hurled at them on stage these days.
That's what the girls should have done. Throw their cell phone.
Here, you take it.
Here's some kerosene for you.
Yeah, so, I mean, in fact, the video goes on, and you can see people getting up and leaving. In fact, one lady is heard telling her group, let's go. You don't do that to fans. And they head out.
That's crazy.
I agree with the people who walked out. Now, here's the thing, is that you pay, and this is at her Las Vegas residency. So people have bought plane tickets.
Yep.
They've bought, rented hotel rooms and not to mention concert tickets and so forth. And so they do, as you said, they want to remember this moment. And for whatever reason, I don't know if she has, something going on personally, whatever it is, but I think that was absolutely wrong. You don't reprimand your fans. And by the way, it's also not new to take photos at concerts.
Completely agree. And I sometimes I will lambaste people for not living in the moment and watching a show through their phone. Like,
Exactly.
I get that. Or the worst are when people do fireworks. You watch a fireworks display through your phone. It's like, you're never going to watch the video again, and you've seen fireworks before. But it's not Miranda Lambert's job to tell him.
No.
I'm gonna jump in. Do you know what I did yesterday?
Did you? No.
I did. I was going through my phone because I'm
watching old fireworks displays.
I was. It's kind of fun. Why is this funny? These are memories that I want to share.
That was a pretty one.
It was a lively afternoon at the Mandis
Boy, it
household.
sure was, wasn't it?
Listen, there's no other fireworks going on. I thought I'd watch them on my phone.
It's okay, Bandit. It's just my phone.
Yeah, don't worry, buddy. Don't pee on the carpet.
No, I was going through my old photos because I've run out of room now on my phone, so I had to buy more storage on iCloud.
So did you watch these while you were getting your toes manicured yesterday?
Oh, you got your toes done?
Johnny,
Yeah.
that was an off-air conversation, not an on-air. Okay, Chris.
Did you take a selfie of that, Brother Dan?
No,
Yes.
I didn't.
Yes.
Amy likes to go have pedicures.
Uh-huh.
And so I went with the lovely Amy to go get a pedicure. And I told Johnny about it. Because I asked Johnny, hey, Johnny, you want to see my toes? And oddly enough, he said no.
Oh, that's so odd.
Chris, you want to see my toes?
Oddly enough, I don't.
You think there's a smell of alcohol in here? Wait till I take off my shoes.
It's just the rubbing alcohol they use to dose those things down, I guess.
All right, so if does your wife ever, take you by the ear to go get pedicures?
No.
And were the Korean girls talking about you in their own language?
I think they probably were.
The only way I'd go to get my toes done if it was like the Seinfeld episode and I could bring George's dad in to kind of be my spy
Yeah.
and figure out what's going on in there.
I have a problem with you people. All right, so a couple of things very quickly. There's other men in there.
Okay, I bet there are.
I'm not sure if they're straight.
I bet
but
there
whatever.
is.
And so that's
It's as big as a whale.
oh man.
Talking about the toe.
And do you guys get the problem on your heel where it's like really rough?
So you got that done too. You got the little scraping.
That's all part of the thing.
You got the scraping done too.
I sure did.
A little Asian girl with a belt sander in there trying to do Mandis's heel.
You should have had them little fish eat it off.
You want to touch my heel?
No.
You can put your foot
Man,
in water.
This is the sophomore jinx he was talking about, Chris.
I'm going to call HR after this. My boss is trying to show me his toes. This is an uncomfortable work environment that's being created.
Oh, you want uncomfortable? Wait till I take the shoes off. Anyway.
Looky over here.
Okay, so Ken, you've never had a pedicure?
No, I'd love to have one though.
All right.
But I want.
Johnny, I know a place.
let's get a pedicure.
And Ken, I know a place.
Well, no, I want the pedicure where you stick your feet in water and these little fish come up and.
I don't know
the
where.
dead skin.
I don't know where to do that. And by the way, just so we're clear, you can drink when you're having your pedicure.
Oh yeah, my wife does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does it with the next door neighbor. Yeah, I don't go with them, and I won't. But
Johnny, if my wife wants something, I make sure that I'm obedient.
Well, let me ask you this: are they rubbing your feet with essential oils and herbs?
Yes. I mean, yeah, they do.
Ah, there you go.
well, the truth comes out.
They actually get. You know what? Honestly, they actually give you a little foot rub.
All right.
Well,
I just want to. Last time I was in that place, I saw a dude in there that I guarantee you that he was packing a gun.
Okay.
yeah, I felt,
Okay.
I felt
He
even more
walked in,
comfortable
he had
now.
I was waiting to see how that was going to end.
Yeah, he drove it on a motorcycle. He had a beard like
his
Weaver.
pants were just so tight.
Yeah, his pants were so tight.
I wasn't looking at the tightness of his pants.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And so the manly men do this too.
Yeah.
I thought.
biker from the Village People.
So anyway, Johnny, after the show, we'll talk about off-air conversations and
right.
on-air conversations and what is appropriate to bring up.
So, Chris, I guess we're all going to get pedicures and go see Barbie.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, doesn't that sound like a party?
Maybe we could have a gang of 3, gang of 4, pedicure day,
I'll do it.
petty day. Would you do it, Ken?
Absolutely. And I've got no qualms about it. I love having my feet rubbed.
You know, it's funny. I'm looking at Chris, and Chris is like, "Oh no, man, this is like day 2. Please don't get me into
Let
this."
me ask you this: when they go
How quick
between,
can I get to Florida?
Hold on. I want to know this.
when
I
they-
want to know that.
when they go between your toes,
Yeah.
do they use a little brush or do they just do it with their index finger?
Index finger.
See, that's great.
Is your wife listening right now?
Most likely.
So here's what we have your phone on you.
She may have turned it off.
She may be
because it's
face palming right
uncomfortable.
about now. All right. So here's what I want to know from your wife. What's your wife's name?
Virginia.
Virginia. So I want to know from Virginia, would she ask you to get a pedicure, and would you go with your wife?
I don't have to ask my wife. So first of all, no, she wouldn't ask, and the answer would be no.
So if your wife wanted you to, all right, fine.
You boys are crazy.
Listen, maybe it's just-
we can cut through the communication. She wouldn't even ask me.
See, my wife never has asked me.
Well, maybe my wife just likes my company more than your wife's like yours.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
See
As
that.
if I could drop this mic, I would. And I actually have several times. That goes back to the whole drinking thing. What? It's all right. I guess we're done with this. Chris, what's coming up after?
It's the sophomore slump, baby. We are just.
You just witnessed it in person, didn't you?
I don't know why my sophomore slump is like rubbing off on Dan. This is weird. Is it contagious?
Hey, Johnny, where are we? What do I do next?
What's coming up after the news at 9?
8:48. We're going to talk about the Chinese hacking scandal. And, my wife texted me. She said, I actually see your feet too much.
I like Virginia.
She wouldn't want to, not in her free time.
I think I walk in to this particular pedicure place and they all just go fleeing.
Got to take my break.
Break time.
The Shankmeister has arrived.
Can I also just say that the joke, they always say the same thing. And by the way, their English is like broken.
Yes.
So not only am I not really able to hear, but then Amy has to interpret for me. And the joke is always the same, which is, would you like any nail polish? And every time I don't want any nail polish, and everybody starts laughing in Korean.
Yeah, and then when you really worry is when
Laughing in Korean? Is that?
So
is
you
that
got the
different?
joke, laughing in Korean. See, I meant to do that, people.
I meant to do it. No, if you start hearing them talk in Korean and they laugh,
Oh, yeah.
it's time to worry.
I've heard them mutter in Korean.
Yes.
That's the whole scraping of the
talk-
heel thing.
Yeah, they're talking about you.
Just dripping sweat as they're digging in on that heel.
They need a power sander, man.
Crazy American man.
I got a cinder block on it.
Hey, we got to go. 8:50. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm happy to talk about your feet.
It's the last time.
Thank you.
Look here, baby. I've got an appointment, so step on it.
I got to see Barbie next.
I think that'd be funny.
Great show yesterday. Looking forward to today.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm going to say that, and this is the only thing I'm going to say because I don't want to butter you up too much. I probably got about 25, 30 people that said, thank you for hiring Chris Hand.
Oh, checks in the mail.
There you go.
That's right, baby.
That's a lot of checks. Anyway, so looking forward to your show today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.